Yeah. Bro code.
Bro code, we in new modes, and we do it better sticking together, won't bend, won't fold. No, I got your back through whatever weather, rain, sleet, or snow. Making profit while we get to the cheddar, they know we own. Take off, we gone, diamonds two-tone, this is our throne, we in that zone. Bro code, don't break bro code. Bro code, we in that mode. We in that mode, everything I'm doing with you, so we build a bigger picture. You was my bro, everything I'm building with you, so the family is richer. They better ask us about it, they know that we bought it, so they better not press with no issue. Oh, no, mess with one of us, that's two of us, that's coming at you though. If the two of us ain't feeling you, the three of us on go. If you come to play with three of us, we bout to let it blow. And we handing out that smoke, cause it's bro code, we in new modes, and we do it better sticking together, won't bend, won't fold. No, I got your back through whatever weather, rain, sleet, or snow. Making profit while we get to the cheddar, they know we own. Take off, we gone, diamonds two-tone.
Welcome to another episode of Bro Code.
Welcome, Bro Code family.
What's up?
Thank you for being here with us. Tonight we have four lovely ladies
Four lovely ladies that are here.
to join us on another good topic. Ladies, why don't y'all start, introduce yourselves. Let's just go around the room.
Sure. Hi, my name is Thelma Brown, and I am prior military.
Yes.
25 years retired, and
Okay.
now I am an actress, director, producer.
Okay.
Nice.
My name is Kenya Hendricks, better known as Emerald Child Entertainment. I am a writer, director, and also producer.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Nikki. I do a lot of things. I wrote a book. I got a podcast. I do sit down with them downstairs, or you do FaceTime. I'm sorry, not FaceTime. Alive. Yeah, talk show just like this. Nice to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Welcome.
My
Last
name,
but not least.
I am Stacy Harmon. I am a wife, a mom, and that's me. I'm excited to be here.
All right, thank you, ladies. Well, hello again to our Instagram family, Facebook family, YouTube. We got a good topic for you all tonight, right? Probably a little controversial. I picked this topic up actually from V103. That's why I heard it. So I brought it to the guys and said, hey, let's talk about this one, right?
Hold up, Rico. We got to do a proper introduction, man.
Right, man.
We got one thing, man.
I said we looking at.
That's
you.
what
Looking at him.
we live for this every week.
Listen, his wife gonna say now you nervous. I told you. Hey, so y'all owe me. I told you.
For those who that name Harmon sounds so familiar.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I told you that. So I won the bet. 'Cause I told you gonna be nervous. Then I tell you that. I told you that.
It's all right, man. We're going to talk it up to his heart, not his mind, man.
Episode of
Bro Code.
All right, here we go. All right, so this is the topic, right?
Give it to us.
All right, if you're sleeping with someone,
Uh-oh.
right, on a consistent basis,
Consistent.
right, and you find out that they're struggling, if you can and able, should you help provide in certain situations? Maybe a power bill, maybe a cell phone bill, whatever it may be, water bill. But should you, if remember now? So that's the thing. It has to be. This is a consistent basis, not a fly by night. Not what's my favorite word?
Random.
I was about to say random. It's not random, right?
Okay.
So it's a consistent type thing, right? Should you help that person out, whether it's a man or a woman? It goes both. All of our stuff goes both ways.
I would say yeah. I would say that there's nothing wrong with helping somebody if you can. There are people that definitely are less fortunate, some that are struggling, and some struggling in silence, and they won't say anything. So if you can and you're able to, there's nothing wrong with that. Especially if you're seeing them on a consistent basis, because if you see them on a consistent basis, then you have some type of feeling for them. You know what I mean? It's not just a random, as we say. It's not just a one night and done. You know, so you feel some type of way to keep going over there. So why not put some food in the refrigerator? Have some snacks for you when you go over there.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
the lights gonna be out, but why not help pay the power bill?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say yeah, definitely. There's nothing wrong with that.
to my brother to the
Uh-oh.
right.
I'm gonna say yes and no.
Okay.
Okay.
This guy.
I'm gonna tell you yes because if like I say, if it's consistent and you want to, that's somebody you kicking it, whatever. I mean, you should help them. Okay. Now, where it gets to be tricky and no for me is, it depends on how often I gotta help you. Because see, now I want to know what you're doing with your money. That I gotta always help you with this bill. If I'm paying a light bill, time because maybe something you might have bought something that you overspent or you didn't calculate it right. That's different. But the fact of the matter, I pay your light bill and you think just because it's good, I'm gonna keep paying it. Nah, bro, no.
So you saying if you come over and she got the Louis bag in the closet?
I don't care if you got it. What kind of bag
the
you
Birkin
got?
bag on the living room floor? That's a no for you.
No, see, actually, I went through that. Okay.
Oh.
When I was married,
Uh-oh.
I'm saying, I was married, ladies. I was married. Okay. When I was married, the thing, like, I was that guy that was the provider. Okay. Like I said, growing up, that's what my grandma taught me.
Right.
You're the man. You're supposed to provide for your household. That's what I did. Okay. I didn't have no problem with that. Okay. Light bill, water bill, whatever bill was due, I'm gonna make sure it's paid. What I had a problem with is that when we split. Okay. I feel like when you marry, a relationship, you living together, whatever, the bill should be split a certain type of way, okay? If you the man, I feel like depending on your job status and how much money you make, I feel like you should take the heaviest of the bills, okay? The woman, I feel like you're gonna have to contribute something. So the problem I ran into is I gave you the least amount of bills, the light bill, okay, the phone bill, bills that's like, I feel like you should
Small
pay,
amount,
okay,
yeah.
small amount, okay? What a problem comes in at, okay, is when you come to me and say, like, babe, like, the light bill is due and I don't have the money to pay the light bill. Okay, me being like, number one, I ain't finna live in no dark. Okay,
Right.
so let me pay the light bill. I pay the light bill. The next day, you come with all these shopping bags, but the light bill was due yesterday. That's where I have a problem with that.
That's definitely a red flag.
So, ladies, what do y'all think? What if you were seeing somebody, right, but y'all wasn't a true item, I
Right.
guess, right?
Because dudes need help sometimes too, but
Yeah. Would y'all and y'all was doing y'all thing? Would y'all slide him something if you saw he was hurt?
I would if you had a plan. And what I mean by that is if this month you can't afford to pay your rent, you need to explain to me how you're going to pay it next month. Because I'm not going to continue to pay the bills. So if you come to me with a plan, hey, babe, I'm falling short. Can you help me out? This is what I'm going to do to make sure I'm not in this situation again. I got you. But if you ain't got a plan and I got my own place and you got your own place, I need to pay my bills. So I can't be holding your bills down. So
True.
that's how I feel about it.
You gonna let him come crash on your couch? Or crash in your bed for the next month?
We're not serious, right? It makes
not-
a difference.
yeah, you're not-
It
you're
makes
not-
a difference.
Yeah, I mean it's.
So you gonna let the brother be out on the street?
So you're with somebody and you're not serious about them? Like you trying to see if you're serious about them?
Yeah, we all go through that phase.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to establish.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the thing
that's
is
what
that you're seeing each other, but y'all are not committed. You're not in a committed
You're not there
relation-
yet. Like you
know
like
what I mean?
3/4 of the way,
Yeah.
or maybe half of the way.
3/4.
And you trying to see if you want to go that other half.
Yeah.
Or the
And
other
then all of a sudden
25%.
he says, "Hey,
That's a reason not to go the rest of the way. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay, so me, I'm gonna speak personally. I was thinking it was something different until you said. I thought we were
in a committed
relationship.
Mm.
Now, if you're gonna say it's a casual, you almost borderline with random. Because if we ain't sure about them, that now if you're gonna go to a dating kind of thing, I think there's an offer to pay and there's an expected to pay. Now, I can offer to help you because, of course, I don't want to see you down, and as my man, I want to put you. I'm gonna offer it, but the expectancy is that I'm gonna swoop in and save you is kind of where you got the problem.
Yeah.
But hold on.
Come on.
So you talking about something the expectancy that I'm gonna swoop in and help you? Y'all want us to do the same thing?
No.
take
See,
it
that
take it out
wasn't
my
the
mouth.
Y'all
That
want us to do
wasn't
the
the
same
question.
thing? You
Okay,
want us to
hold
swoop in? Hold on.
That's
The
not
man's
true.
supposed to be the provider, so that's y'all job. You want to
come
swoop
back.
in
No, come back.
and
Come
help
back.
you with a bill, but you
Come
can't
on.
swoop
You
in.
got
and
your
help
feet.
us.
You got your
back.
feet
Come on
kicked
back.
up at my house every weekend.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Eat my
not what
food
we
up,
said.
drinking my alcohol. haul up.
That's not
But-
what was
but-
said. I was
but-
said. I need you to come on back here. Come on back to me real quick. Real quick. What I'm saying is, you asked us.
Okay,
Right.
I'm listening. Go
Is
ahead.
that what we would do for ours? Now, as a woman,
Okay.
if I needed help, right? There's nothing stopping me from saying, "Can you do you mind helping me do something?" Da 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 da. And if that's the case, I'm expecting you to swoop in. I'm not expecting you to say,
Right.
"Hey, you need help with the bills this week? I got you." I'm not expecting that. If I ask you, it's different. Same thing with him. If he asks me, then it's different. But sitting back and the lights go out, and then you go, "Well,
I know I
needed
should have
help
paid
in
the light
it. Well,
bill
how was I
today.
supposed to know that?"
So let me ask you this. So you say it's not about the expectancy for me to pay it. So if I come to you and say, listen, okay, you know my light bill is about to go off, and you was like, I mean, what you want me to do about that? My question to you is, if you can't help me, are you gonna be mad if the next woman can?
Not if we
If
ain't
I'm
together.
if we're not together, you
How
just
would
now
you
if
jump?
you jump, yeah, you jump because I'm trying to
No,
figure out where we
no,
are.
I'm
I
a
said
jump.
if we're in a relationship, then it's different. But if you're
Right.
saying we're not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
seeing each
You're not-
other,
we're not really
then you can
serious.
get all 10 women to put in $1,000
Come on,
No, but he said we're not together.
Listen,
Now,
look,
if we're together,
we
you
like
can come to
75%,
me. You can
like-
come to me and ask for any. Matter of fact, as your woman, if I'm 75% with you, you don't have to ask me anything. Why? I should already know what you experience and what you're going through. So I'm already there with you, 100 grand. You don't even have to ask me. I'm there. I'm already there. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be there no matter what because you go. I'm eating, you eating.
Okay, well.
I'm watching a movie, you watching a movie. I'm in there.
So do you concur?
With her assessment
Yes.
of this is what she just
Where your
explained,
microphone?
correct?
Okay,
Yes.
I want to hear what you got to say because you look like you about to be on this bro code side. Go ahead, sis.
I feel if you 75%, you still got 20% to go out there and do
Right.
what you want to do. So my 100%. If you gonna give just 75%. So if we just friends, we friends, and I can date whoever I want to date. Don't get mad because you see me out with somebody and be like, oh, what? No, we friends. Just because we do a little bit extra,
benefits.
But it's
it
75% extra.
don't matter. It's not 100.
But your friends,
It's not
your
100.
friends of your girlfriend need some money.
Let's just
Right.
say you had a friend named, I don't know,
Steve.
Stephanie,
Okay, we'll go.
that needed help.
Yes.
Okay.
And you see that your friend is struggling. You care about your friend. You're not sleeping with this friend, right? And she needs help. Do you offer? Do you help her out to
Yes.
get her through the struggling time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you are 75% in a relationship with someone, there is a friendship, I'm hoping,
Yes.
involved
You
in
might
this.
something in there.
Right.
Yes.
If we
And you
75%.
care about this person.
Okay.
So you
Right.
can see a friend that you care about struggle, knowing you can help them. And
I will help to a point. To a point. To a point. It has to be a point because if you living above your means, I ain't helping you with nothing.
Right.
right, there's so
sorry.
many different scenarios that we can pull into this question. Can you repeat the question, sir? You look really nice, by the way.
Well, thank you.
Can you say that for home? Save that for home.
Hey,
Just
man.
basically, if you're someone and you see that they're struggling, you know, should you help them? Should you help provide in a certain situation?
You're sleeping with someone and see them struggling.
Yeah.
Right.
Not asked.
Not ask you see
You
them.
see them
like
struggling.
Right.
you come over.
How you gonna know they're struggling?
So
You can
Wait
see.
a minute. This is y'all's question.
yeah, I mean,
So you can. It's plenty of ways. You can go to the house, refrigerator, nothing in the pantry.
People wear stress. You wear stress.
Right.
Stress.
Right. They move different
So
from when
it's
you.
about the communication.
Absolutely.
Thank you. That's what I was
All
getting at.
relationships are about communication.
yeah,
It should
but
be.
But this is saying that like y'all are not serious though, right? But you see them like they're not necessarily right, but you see them right. Let's say for example,
That's
you
only
see
if you.
example
That's
you
only
see.
if you're in tune with somebody.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
To your friends.
That's
who you
what
say
I was
you
saying.
care
You
about.
Yeah,
But
but
y'all,
like-
most
you-
women be in tune.
But
Y'all be
okay,
more in
so
tune than
you,
we
so
do.
you go over there, man.
well,
You
maybe.
you go over there, you slang your meat, whatever you doing, right? So you slang your meat. and then you
Not
go,
slang to me.
and then you go, you know what I'm saying?
Tony
go,
gonna get you on that one.
Okay, you bleep that out then. Whatever, right? So make sure y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So you go and you open the refrigerator and you look in the refrigerator and you like, man, you got, I ain't got nothing to drink.
Baking soda in the bag and a bottle of
Okay,
old water.
So,
in the,
right? So at that point you okay. So something
Something going on.
She ain't saying
Right.
nothing to you, right? Or he, whatever, right?
Right.
Y'all walk to the refrigerator. You want something to drink, something cold to drink. You like, man, I ain't got nothing in here, right? So you know something is potentially going on, right?
But sometimes you have to. It depends on how you come to that person about what you see, because some people get offended. Okay, just because I don't have groceries, I probably just don't have the money. But I don't want you looking at me a certain kind of way because you're in my refrigerator. Now you got me feeling like, okay, well, you think you better than me because you got food at your house and I don't have food. I mean, people take it differently though. Listen to him. Hear me out. Now I was just saying. So some women and some guys too. Okay, it's all about how you say approach them with the situation. Yeah, if you come over there, I'm saying you looking in the refrigerator. Number one, if I ain't got no food in the refrigerator, before you get there, I'm gonna stop you anyway. Okay, what you looking for?
Not necessarily. You could have went to the bathroom and I just get up and walk.
First of all, what you not gonna do when you come to my house, okay? If I go to the bathroom, you ain't got no business moping around my house doing absolutely nothing.
How many women you done had at your house, man? Because that's what they do.
No, bro. No, not in my house.
That's what they do, bro.
Let's take it from the women thing. Let's take it from that, right? I done been in your house. You had me in there hanging ceiling fans. You had me in there, right? And then you was gone somewhere. I'll open your refrigerator. I'm in there looking in your refrigerator.
But you doing work for me, and we helping each other. So you got thirsty, and you my boy. Okay? No, listen.
You was just
working. Listen. Okay. Here's my thing. You my boy. So therefore, if we doing all this work, it's hot. I know you're gonna get thirsty. But listen. 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 How often do you come to my house and you've been there many times and you just get up and go in the refrigerator?
Every time I've been over.
No, listen.
Bro, I'll be going in your refrigerator.
Listen, hold up. Let me make the point.
You didn't know.
Listen, let me make the point. When we were filming in the house, yeah, bro, hey, go to get your drink ready before the show. But now, what I'm saying is, if what you allow to happen one time and they get comfortable, they're going to do it multiple times. So, but hold up. Before you get to that point where you get too comfortable, I stop you at the beginning.
Hold on,
But
first
you
of all,
were comfortable to sleep with her.
Yeah, it's off topic. So
The fact that access to everything in my house.
So you be refrigerator checking emails?
Not even at 75% of a relationship.
Yeah, at 75%, you
5%
want
of
me to help you
relationship.
pay your bills, but I can't go in your refrigerator.
Listen.
Wait,
I'm just asking.
Listen.
can you be around? So I just microphone. This is Stacy. I'm Stacy.
Go ahead, Stacey. I'm listening.
So I think that individuals have to set boundaries. First of all, I think people need to be honest with themselves and honest with the people they care about. Okay, that takes a lot of emotional maturity. You also need to set boundaries because I've been on both sides of this question, right? I've been where I was the helper and going way too far and put myself in trouble, helping the person that I'm with, right? Friends even, not just the person that I'm sleeping with.
I feel you've been there, done that. Go ahead.
As an adult, I now know that I don't help financially unless it's something that I can give to the person that I am helping that back.
Okay.
So when and this is the mature Stacy. This is not Stacy of long ago, right? These are after life lessons, right? So at this point, I don't lend money. If you need something, and I have it, it's a gift that I don't expect back. But I also have set the boundary for me because I know that I like to help, fix, nurture, make people happy. That's just to temper that, right? So I also know that I can't just give all of the money that I have set aside to somebody.
Right.
And all the other elements that were brought into the discussion. What's your plan? I probably would know what led up to, because we having conversations. We're not just sleeping with each other. Let's just be clear.
There's some pillow talk going on.
Pillow talk,
Pillow
right.
talk
Pillow talk.
going on.
Right.
We're talking about life stuff. Like you are with the person that you're intimate with, right? And okay, you 75%, you're gonna hold a little bit back. But at the end of the day, if you are emotionally mature enough to be honest with yourself and put your pride aside to ask for help, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you don't have food, shelter, utilities, then you're going to be able to have this conversation with somebody. And the person that I am friends with or who I'm sleeping with, they're going to be the type of person who are going to exhaust all possibilities before they have to reach out for help, but know not to wait too long to get themselves in trouble. So that's who I deal with, right? That's the circle that I deal with. Also, knowing that I've been hurt, knowing I've made mistakes, knowing that I put myself in positions just because I just didn't know. Nobody taught me. I remember being told you need to have a high credit score. Nobody told me how to get a high credit score or keep a high credit score. It's just make sure you take care of your credit. Well, how does that happen, right? So it's just about taking care of each other. It's about knowing yourself and knowing the person that you're dealing with, basically. So yes, I would definitely help the person that I am intimate with, because that's what we're doing. We're being intimate. And that is sexually and non-sexually. So yes, I would. I can't see somebody that is in my life struggling and not help when I could. No, that's not an option for me.
And I think, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna reiterate, that could be financial, or it could be a plan, it could be a job, it could be a ear, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Right.
You're dating and you're going over to someone's house. I don't think a man would say, hey, come over at 7 knowing he doesn't have this in the house. I don't think a man would let their girlfriend or 75%er come over and not have something planned, or if they know they didn't have this or this to come over. But I also think, if the kind of woman I am, if I'm coming over, I'm picking up something because we're going to eat, because that's the kind of woman I am. I'm going to come over and say, hey, I'm stopping by. You need me to grab something? Or I'm going to do it because that's who I am. You know, and if I was there the night before or the night before that, I know what you don't have. I know that was your last roll of tissue or your last roll of paper towel. So as your woman, I'm going to do that because I'm over there. So I need that paper towel and tissue or snacks or something like that I would, you know what I'm saying? I've paid attention. So I think that's the most important part of a relationship. You have to pay attention. Trigger just signals and things like that your mate will give off at any given time, whether at your house, at a restaurant, or anything like that. You know those signatures and them signs and stuff like that. And any woman, you have to pay attention to that. So I really feel like that's that's gonna elevate that 75 to 100. Because
are we going to 100 with that?
You're gonna have to be, because the thing is, I'm not gonna come in a 75% woman because we're in a 75% relationship. I'm gonna be 100 myself, and either you're going to match me, or I'm gonna say, okay, where are we now? We have to have another conversation, kind of like a contract. Where are we now that, this is this? I don't see myself
or it might be the next dude want to get 100%.
Right, I don't want to be an option, but I feel like if I'm helping you, you'll see me later and be like, this is the kind of woman I feel like I need in my life, because when I needed it, she was there for me, and that 75 could jump without me saying a word. And now I've become wifey because she wasn't there for you. She wasn't there for you. They saw the signs, but I'm the only one.
Based on the visual, you did what you needed to do.
I did what I needed to do as a woman in your life, because I don't ever want to see you down here, whether we're this or that.
Right.
And I want you to always remember that I had one woman in my life who made sure that I was good, and that because we have to connect more than just slanging meat.
Right.
We have to connect on another level. Like, it has to be so mental that I want to see you be better. You know what I'm saying? And if it was about me finding somebody at 100%, I can find that.
Right.
But there's obviously something in you worth investing. Or, for me to be cool with 75 while you...
To elevate that
to elevate
75. So I hear that happens frequently. 75 and 25, men fall short. Men fall short sometimes. And then we meet these women that elevate us to that 100. And they come into our lives and they, do as you say, and they do this and do that. And they give us those missing pieces that we didn't have from other women. And it's like, she added a little bit. You know, especially as we mature. As you say, Miss Stacy, when you know you mature and you like, oh, okay, she added a little bit to me, so let me focus on her a little bit more.
Right.
See what happens.
So let me say this.
Which is
I
honesty.
think I was going to say that.
It's
So
a blessing and a curse. Because sometimes we can sometimes we can make you the perfect man
agree
for somebody else.
Thank you.
But
I
that's
agree
what
with you.
happens, though, don't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't, but the only thing that's great about that is we could make you perfect for somebody else, but they will never be or do on a level that I did. Well, because they're going to see you at 100. So for them to see you at 80, they'll probably bail on you. So we saw you building. They saw you there and could not see you lower.
So let me
you
say
understand
this.
what I'm saying? And a lot of women will run from that. Be like, because you were doing this and this and this and this, and now you not. And then they're gone. Me, I saw you when you didn't have. And I knew your potential then. And you walked over me to show this person what you have become. And now you need your builder, your cheerleader, your rock, your foundation, your bricks is sturdy. Table legs is gone,
Preach
and now
somebody.
you're looking for me.
See, you know what? See, I'm going to take credit for this. See, I'm glad I invited you on this show because I 100% with you, okay? Because when I say this, I'm going to ask you a question. So that is absolutely correct. What the problem with most of us men fall in is the fact of the matter of we want that woman to be there while we building. The problem falls when you attract the ones that want you at 100, don't want to put the work in.
Right.
I'm saying, where you at 50?
Right.
Okay, so the problem where we fall at, when we find the ones that want to come in and help you build till you get 100, that one that didn't want to see you build, now when you at 100, you want to come back and cause all this chaos to the one that helped you get there. Okay, hold on. So my question to you is, as a woman, looking in the camera to all these other women, okay, because this we teach on bro code. Okay, we teach over here.
We have lessons.
We
We ain't just up here talking. We try to learn stuff.
So
you know
my
what
question
saying?
I'm saying, we can go around the room.
Yeah.
My question to y'all women is this, okay? If you are that female, okay, that you building with, but then you get impatient and leave because you feel like it's not moving as fast as you want it to, then it get to the point where the next woman comes in and take that little foundation that you set forth and helps him build at the pace that it's supposed to be built. Okay, what you as a woman should do, I'm saying, with this patience, because that's what it boils down to, patience. Okay, you can't sit here and say, I want a man to do all this, I want my man to do this, I want my man to do this. Okay, but then as he's going through the process trying to do it, you're like, damn, you taking too long. No,
You slow.
it don't work like that. But then, once again, you know, my boys will tell you, when it's flipped, you want me to have all the patience in the world for you, and like, I'm gonna get there, just work with me. Okay, we want the same. Work with me. Okay, we want the same thing.
So what's the question?
Yeah. So the question is, what do you feel as a woman, if you see one of your friends or a sister or whatever that has a man that has potential and she's impatient, what is your advice for her?
Okay. First of all, I think before I can defend, I also think I need to see. Now, if it's me personally, I'm not gonna take a friend. I'm gonna say it's me personally. Okay. That's the same thing I was saying with the 75%. If I'm there at 75%, then I see the potential. I see what this is, and I see the try, and I see the concern or the care to try. That's different. Okay. Now, if I'm trying to water this plant that's refusing to grow, not taking the water, but refusing to grow.
That's important.
There's gonna be impatience with that plant. But as women, we give chances. Now, past situations can deplete a chance for someone else because you've been through it before, and you see how long that took, and everything I gave you gave to someone else. So make some women not want to try so much because the last time I did it, you left me at 100 or 80 or 90. Now, no.
Do the same thing.
No. I'm not saying, but for me, I think it's about conversations, connections. It's more than just the pillow talk. It's everything, because you have to see in me the will to be better or to grow. You have to see in me that this woman is worth doing that for. And that is the actions that come from a man who knows that they woman have worth is way different. They act different. It's not about, I'm sorry, I'm trying, I'm this. It's an action, and a woman can see that. And you're not going to get impatient with a man who's actually doing. Words, that should just, I'm sorry, I'm going to be better next week. Right. And then you're going to get to next week, and it's, I'm going to be better next week. Right. And then you go, okay, how many next weeks are in next week? But if I see you, and I feel you, and I'm watching, and you working hard, and you doing this, and you putting forth an effort, and I don't have no money, but here's this picnic. I did it with candles and just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I want to show you that this.
That's the effort.
There's no impatience. You can't be impatient with that. And if you flip the script, same thing. Same thing. I can't get your hair and your nails done, but here's some lotion. Let me get your feet. Right. It's a flip, and that's what I say. There's an effort. It's an effort. It does not have to be big, but if it's subtle, there's no impatience. You can't be impatient with somebody like that.
You can be quiet the whole show. Go ahead.
Give it to us.
I agree with you. Being patient is the key. To everything.
Thank you. I agree with you.
Being patient, communication.
Yes.
You communicate with me and tell me everything what's going on with you. I tell you everything what's going on with me. But it's like a vibe you get. You know that person. Now if you see that person trying and struggling, I'm gonna help you. Like, what you need? You need me to help you with this? What's up? What you need? You need something, this, and that. Okay, I'm going to help you because we're together. So, therefore, I'm going to do a barrier up and be like, nah, I got it. Don't worry. Be like, nah, I got it. Don't worry about it. I'm doing this. Okay, cool. I'm going to ask you, but so many times. So, like I tell them, if I stop communicating with you, I'm done. Because you're not communicating with me.
You know, sometimes with me.
But your ego got to go to the side on that.
That's true.
Got to go to the side on that.
That's true. That's true.
But it's the environment you present to make the ego go to the side on that.
Yeah, who presents? The environment who presents?
The women.
Ooh.
Yes.
That is
Elaborate.
true.
Yes.
It is true.
Elaborate.
Because, okay, prime example, if you come to my house, okay, and you look at my refrigerator and you see that, okay, the first thing you thinking like, this joke ain't got no food, no nothing to feed. This joke ain't got no food, no nothing to feed us.
Can't
we
afford
come over, we can't afford nothing. Hold on, listen. But at the same time, you don't know, I could have lost my job yesterday and didn't even tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So the way I'm gonna open up to you is, you know what? I just looked in your refrigerator, you ain't had nothing. Maybe we can go get some food or something, sister hungry. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you look like you kind of down, but you want to talk about it. See, what women needs to understand is we're gonna talk as much as the environment you set make it comfortable for us to talk. Every man wants to open up. That's what we on Bro Code, just trying to get y'all women to understand. Every man wants to open up. Okay, listen, hold up. Every man wants to. Only gonna open up based on the vibe we get. Based on the vibe we get in the environment that we're in, to let us know that it's okay for us to open up the way we want to, not the way you want us to.
I think that's for
the way we want to.
Anybody, that's for anybody.
No.
But I think
Or
PTSD that happens.
It goes both
though.
ways. Because a woman's not gonna open up to you.
You don't make her feel safe.
If she's not safe,
I'm not
and
safe. I'm
comfortable,
not telling you nothing.
She gonna hold it in.
So most women, if they look in your refrigerator and they see you only have a stick of butter,
They might just think you don't.
Hey babe, I want to cook for you tonight. Let's go to the grocery store.
Yep.
We don't have to
What's
even
she
mention
at?
what is
Safe
and isn't
space.
in your
What's she
refrigerator.
at? What's she
Safe
at?
space.
First of all, you said she can't be in your refrigerator. So how she
Absolutely. Absolutely.
of all,
And that's the first thing I'm talking about.
Look, you gonna miss out on that meal and them groceries.
Listen.
That free meal
I
and
know
them free
you only got
groceries.
a stick of butter.
But
It
no,
could have been
seriously.
anything. You could have told me your power went out. You
Right.
could have told me you had to throw everything away because stuff got spoiled. You could have told me anything. But I think if me, I ain't got nothing in my refrigerator. You know, man. I was going to my refrigerator. You know, man. I was gonna go to the store, but I didn't get a chance to. Things like that. Y'all can push stuff away too.
Because most women feel
Right.
that's just
Okay.
Take
and that-
out.
A brother can.
Take
and that-
out.
A brother keep
That's
a
a
full
given.
refrigerator. Okay.
Right.
Full
We
refrigerator.
got groceries over
Yeah,
here.
we got
Okay,
groceries.
resume.
I be
Okay,
hungry.
resume.
Okay, I keep
Okay,
a full
resume.
refrigerator. And I cook.
Okay,
Okay.
resume.
but most women
Resume.
Put it out there. He cook, y'all.
Swipe right. My goodness.
No,
Resume.
but I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, the vibe you get from a person, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, it makes you want to open up and tell them. So I agree with you ladies as far as the security. But we need that too, though.
Right.
We need
Everybody
that too.
needs
women
it.
provide security?
Listen.
Everybody
Listen,
needs that.
Hold up, no, listen. Okay, you keep saying everybody needs it. Okay, but you got some of these chicks out who feel like men don't have feelings. Period. So
You got some men out
you-
here move into an apartment with them, won't get a job, driving their car, baby boy, get a job, driving their car, baby boy, basically. So we can talk about
Oh.
what men and women do all the time.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not what we're talking about. We're answering the question, and we're trying to figure out how to move the relationship to the next level,
We going
or
from
move
75
or
to
swipe to the
100.
next one.
Or
We're not
80.
talking about all the different
we're trying
ones.
to get up to 75.
It's
We trying to get
bad
up to 75,
people,
yeah.
men and women, bad people. Period.
That's
It's-
our goal.
It is manipulators, men and women. Period.
First of all, if you working and let somebody drive your car while he ain't working, that's on you.
No.
See, here we go.
Wait a
But
minute,
it's all
wait a
That's on you.
minute. No,
People
no,
was
no,
watching
You're right.
Baby Boy.
You're right. You're right.
What if?
I'm
What
saying,
That's
right?
that's
You're
true
right.
life though.
It is on
It's
me.
That's true life. It
Everybody-
is though.
listen,
It is.
Hey,
You're right.
if you got that brother that's driving your car while you at work, something wrong with that picture.
Just
And
like
then, hold
some
on,
of the
hold on,
scenarios that
listen.
you're saying, I can say the same thing about the scenarios that you're saying. Oh, all I'm saying is those people exist no matter what gender.
Exactly.
People want a safe landing spot no matter the gender. Home should be safe, calm, peace, no matter the gender. You're
Room,
really wrapped
pillow.
up in this specific gender.
No.
Okay,
no,
I'm just
no,
noticing what.
No.
Okay,
no,
I'm just
no,
noticing what I just.
No.
So then when we come up with
it
it,
go
when we
both
answer
ways.
when we answer the question, you come back with some of these women be, and we can sit here and have that
not
same
just Jody, got a
conversation
Judy
on
out there too.
ours,
So
but we will
it ain't
not.
Just, it ain't just Jody's, it's Judy's too.
But then we will
That's all
never
I'm
learn.
saying.
But we don't learn that way. We just
No.
said we trying to learn. We don't learn how to support each other and love each other if we keep talking about what somebody is capable of doing. Because we
listen.
know what people are capable of doing.
But when you say Judy, she kind of falls into that 75% thing as well. Like she's
Judy might be
there.
less than
She,
that.
but well, I mean, she may be less.
might be less.
But here's the thing
Right.
about it. But here's the thing. I'm gonna let you have my car, and I'm gonna let you do this to me. You know why? Because I want you to always come for me. I want you to be with me. So what I'm trying to do is let you know I'm here. So whatever you doing, disrespect. Some women will take it as what it is just to have a man come home to them. They will take it for what it is just to have that man. Yeah, 50, 20, 35. I don't
that's
care.
true.
I just
That's
want
real.
this man to come home. But my percentage is with the man. And you're just knowing you're cooking for him. And you're just knowing you're cooking for him. You're laying where you need to lay up under him. Do what you need to do for him. He's using your car. You giving him money to do this and do that. Because you're ultimately trying to be the one he wifes or
100.
he picks.
you trying to love him out of all that
You
bad
trying to
stuff.
and you're trying to let him know
Right.
you're here for him. Now, that percentage that he's giving you, you don't want to know that you feeling like you 100 because you're the woman there for him. But he looking at you like, no, I got 3 more. You're 25, she 25, you're 25, and all 4 of y'all together make my 100%. So we doing 100% woman stuff, and you've only given us 50%. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about, it can flip and it can be the other way as well. Like she said, it can go gender for gender. It could be the exact same thing. But my thing is, my question to a man would be, what do I have to be to get out of that 75%? Why am I just...
No.
No, men in general, like...
No.
No, men in general, like, if we're gonna give it, if we're gonna
But
give
you
it
been quiet the whole
75%,
show. You've been quiet the whole show.
why am I
So-
still
No,
75%?
Right.
You've been quiet the whole show. But before you speak, go ahead. Because she had her hand up. So before we answer that question, go ahead.
Woman sits there and take all that from that man. Sits there and take all that from that man. And she gonna sit there and think she 100. Nah, women don't think they're 100. They think they 10. That's what they try.
I had some women
No,
that thought they was 100. I got some friends.
But and
Yes.
they gonna be there with that bull crap, and
Yeah.
then one day they realize I'm never gonna be that one. One day they realize I'm never gonna be that woman.
That's what they portray.
And then they come to
you.
him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they come to
That-
him.
that's true. That's,
that's
true.
the woman you
that's
get.
true. That's
No,
true.
that's what
Women
they
will never
portray.
tell you.
Like, oh, y'all see
Yeah,
all this.
that's true.
That's
I'm
true.
100. But inside, they
Right.
ain't.
They might be waiting
They
for their plan.
nothing.
You might be letting them
Right.
ride out their plan until they get to the
Absolutely.
next
They
thing.
nothing.
And I agree to that.
self-esteem.
But
That
how
goes
do you
back to
know?
self-esteem.
But as you,
That's self-esteem.
but as her friend,
That's it.
if I'm connected, I know what percentage she is, and I'm telling her, girl, if you don't leave him alone.
That's what I'm saying.
But for her in that household with them at that time, she fighting for the number one spot. She on her ludicrous.
But she-
You understand what I'm saying?
I like that.
She coming for number
don't
one.
wanna
But she
accept
gonna be
it.
mad at you because you saying your man ain't
Exactly.
this.
No,
your man
that's what
ain't
I'm
that.
saying. But I'm saying when she feels like when she's next to him, she at 100% because
Yeah.
she's doing everything.
she don't wanna be alone.
But he looking at her just like I can see her, like you're the bottom of the sand, like the sand is running out. But she don't see it, so she's still fighting. She's still dropping on her knees. She's doing everything she can because she wants
But
to be
she
100.
sees it because
Yeah.
he could be right there,
Yeah.
and the woman walk past and he like this
Absolutely.
in her face. So
Absolutely.
like, she be like, this my man. Why you talking to this woman like
Territorial.
Absolutely, absolutely,
Territorial.
absolutely.
No, this is everybody's woman.
Absolutely.
Territorial.
She for the streets.
Yeah.
She
Territorial.
for the streets.
Go ahead.
Let us get it, Rico.
So this is the
Absolutely.
thing. I think regardless, like especially once people hit a certain age, they're gonna be the same. You're not gonna be able to change them. Whether it's a man or woman. If he lazy, 9 times out of 10, if he's 30 years old, 35, living at home and stuff, he gonna be lazy. You know what I mean? So you gonna come in and swoop in and try to do all this kind of stuff, and you like, I'm gonna change him. No, you're not.
Right.
It's not. You may change him a little bit, but are you gonna get him to that 100 that you want to be at? Probably not.
Right.
Same thing. So same thing with a woman, right? So maybe you get with her and you want her to be, man. One day I hope she'll start cooking for me. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm gonna get her some lessons. I'm gonna do X, Y, Z, right? Maybe she'll help wash the clothes and stuff like that. All this kind of stuff. If she's never done it before, maybe you can change her. Maybe you can coax her that way. But it's a good chance that you're not gonna be able to, right? So the thing is that when you start dating somebody or whatever, like how we was talking about in other episodes, those red flags and stuff
Red
like
flags,
that, you
yep.
better start paying attention as they hit the field, right? And then figure out how much you are willing to deal with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if that person is that way, right? If they ain't never been working, you know what I'm saying? They may keep just a job here and there. What make you think, you know what I'm saying, it's going to change later on?
Yeah.
And I agree with you. That's why I say that you have to pay attention. And see me, I ask a lot of questions. Okay, you come into my house, you do this. Number one, hey, it goes with my son. I'm an Aquarius. We're very observant. Okay, we pay attention to everything. Okay, so regardless if I'm in the bathroom, I'm gonna hit my refrigerator open. Okay, so no, I'm just keeping it real. Listen, so at the end of the day, I'm saying my thing is number one. To me, and this me, my personal, I feel that's disrespectful. Okay, no. Listen, let me finish. Number one, okay, if I invite you over to my house and we kicking it, okay. Number one, if you want something and I think you just get up and I feel like that's disrespectful. Okay, number one, you don't know what I got in the refrigerator. I can have a dead body in the refrigerator and don't want you to see it. No,
open that refrigerator then.
I just keep it.
Get out of there.
No, I just want to listen. So if you need some water, if you come to my house, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm offering you something. That's number one. When you first walk through the door, you need something to drink. You want some wine. You want some whatever you want. I'm gonna offer that to you. Okay. If you don't want that, then that's cool. Don't wait till I go to the bathroom and feel like, you know what, I'm gonna change my mind, and then you just go up and just go running through my kitchen like you stay there and pay bills. It don't work like that.
So this is my thing.
Not for me, it don't.
So you got a chick and y'all do y'all thing. Y'all done did it several times, and you telling me that if you go use the bathroom, she can't get up and go to your refrigerator?
But listen.
You crazy.
No.
I was gonna say that's that.
No, listen.
Now, normally I might agree with you, my boy.
Listen,
but this time,
no,
Because
listen.
I'm saying,
Listen.
if we
dog,
have 75, 80%,
if she done been over there,
I'm walking
no.
straight to your bedroom and I
Now-
should be
now-
able
now,
to.
I agree
If
with
I'm
you
allowed to go to your
to a point
bedroom,
now.
I can go to your
I
bedroom.
agree with you to a point. The first time, no,
Wow.
I feel you.
That's what I
Don't
said.
come to my
I
house
said
the
the
first
first
time
time.
and think you finna be going out.
I said the first time.
But
I
after that first
I
time,
don't think you clarified.
No,
in
not
this
the last
statement.
time.
Did I say the first time?
No,
I don't know.
this time
I
I
don't
did,
remember
but
you saying first time.
I said when I first invite you to my house. That's what I
Okay,
said.
first
You was
time.
on
Okay,
that
okay.
refrigerator hard, my boy.
But then when I was
But
saying
the question wasn't
I said
first
she's been
time.
over there several times.
Right.
Right. She can't get up and go into your refrigerator.
Now, if you've been in my house several times, let me uncomfortable with you.
Right, that's what
that was a conversation.
Okay, but at the same
So
time,
we at 75%. You know,
Listen,
you started about
right,
25,
okay.
maybe
Well,
15.
no,
We've
listen.
been kicking
10
it for
maybe.
a while.
We've
When I
been-
decided
we're
to
fine.
fix you
Starting
breakfast,
that.
you got a problem with that.
No, I don't.
Well, that's what the question was.
And go in the
But
refrigerator.
no, listen. Listen.
Right.
Listen. If we've been kicking it for a while,
Right.
and you want to get up and fix me breakfast, that's different because I'm
Is
saying,
it
Because it
it's
benefits
fixing
you.
bread?
huh? What?
Because it's benefiting you.
No, because you gotta eat too. You gotta eat too.
No.
Okay.
So
Now we can go in the
So she thirsty in
refrigerator.
the middle of the
So
night?
now we can go in the
Listen,
refrigerator.
you can go in the refrigerator.
that's what the
You
question
you know
was
what I'm saying?
initially.
No, listen, the
If she
question
thirsty
was
in the middle of the night, she
listen,
can't get
75%.
listen,
You gonna get it
like,
for her?
I'm probably asleep anyway, so I don't know what you're doing.
Lord
okay, so
have
I'm
mercy.
asleep. No,
What, you gonna put a bell
only
on
thing-
it?
Listen, only thing I'm saying is, I have to be comfortable with you to let you just explore through my house because, and you can, y'all, I want all the smoke when I say this, okay? Women are nosy ass because you
that's why they get some water.
listen,
Women.
listen. Because
I like that word,
if you
women.
say, listen,
We didn't
if-
say going through your
Or
drawers.
men.
no,
We
let me
didn't say all that.
you let me finish.
What if you find in the refrigerator, though, dog?
Listen, you let me finish. Listen, okay. If I got something over here on the side, okay, and you said, "Can I have some water?" Yeah, it's in the pantry. Okay. Then you go to the pantry to get water. Okay. Hey, you ain't, when the last time you cleaned this out? You said you wanted some water. Why you dissecting everything? You get the water and come out and have a seat.
Who
Period.
are you dating? A.
Hey, man.
And
Oh,
B.
man.
Listen.
What? Have you always
But
been
if you
this?
listen,
When you picking these chicks
Hey,
up,
man, you need to take
No.
her to the hotel.
No, listen,
Hotel
because
only.
listen,
Hotel only.
no,
You
here's the
got a
thing.
mini freeze.
If I come to your house and I'm snooping around through your stuff,
not snooping,
no,
man.
listen to me, hear me out.
got
Okay,
the detectives
number
in there.
one, that's how arguments start. That's
From
how
getting
arguments
water?
start.
What are you hiding?
I was gonna say I can't be in a relationship and have something to hide.
No,
from.
listen, you can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Don't mean that it can't be done.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
So you talking
agree.
from your perspective, or
I'm
you talking about
about-
the female
listen,
perspective?
Not just my perspective. I'm talking about period. I'm saying you have some people. Okay, prime example. If you say, "Hey man, can I get some cran apple juice?" Nah, bro, I ain't got none. Okay, I go to the bathroom. You look in the refrigerator. It's a whole jug full. Damn, bro, you ain't have to lie about it. You could just say you want me to have none.
so you don't want nobody to bust you
I'm
in your
saying,
lies.
no,
is what you
no,
saying.
no. What I'm saying,
That what it sounds
had
What's for you is
no,
for you.
no.
It's private.
What are you
and
saying,
You don't have
bro?
to share it if you don't
Like
want
at
to.
some point, listen, and this is the thing I need people to understand. Okay, and I'm gonna come with it. I'm saying,
I'm with it.
just because you have sex with me, don't give you all these privileges.
Adult activities.
You know what I'm saying? It don't.
So, ladies,
whatever adult activity you want to name.
And hope y'all heard that, ladies.
It don't know. I'm just being-
'cause we're
that don't
75%.
give you all these privileges.
You don't get. You just happy sleeping with me. All right. That is your come up. You sleeping with me. All right.
You get to see this.
What
You
privileges
know.
talking- I mean, we just
What
like,
privileges?
we was just basic. Now we was just at the refrigerator. Man. We ain't even, we ain't outside.
What
That's
privileges?
why I thought we still was.
You know what?
I thought I still trying to.
So privileges like just because you sleeping with me, that doesn't mean I have to respect you,
say
or
Adult
wine you
activities.
or
Soon as I
dine
come
you.
to the door, I'm out in the bedroom.
No,
I'm out
that's
of
not what I
Nah.
said. That's not what I
That's what you
said.
said.
No.
She did
Let me
not.
tell
No,
you
she
what
did
I
not.
said. No.
She did
That's
not.
when we were talking
Wait.
about initially, they didn't have the right to walk to your refrigerator. I said at 75 and 80%,
Right.
I can come in trench coat and walk straight to your
Yes.
bedroom
There you go.
because we're
cannot.
75 and 80%.
No, you cannot.
If we at 80,
hold on.
if we at 80%, and she trench coating it,
You're not even.
is she
If
trench
comes in
coating
a
it?
trench coat and she started
I'm just
walking in and
saying.
started
Take
heading
your
up them
shoes
steps,
off.
He got a problem with
stop her?
As long as you take it.
You know.
But he want her to pay
You
his
gonna stop?
bill.
What you
I
say?
think that okay.
Help. What you gonna say? Hold
Help.
on.
Okay, you know what? This is your truth, right?
Hold on.
Everybody, there are different
Hey,
levels of
cool.
relationships.
What is he talking about?
And you clearly are the non-trusting relationship
thought you were still at
dude,
the
right?
refrigerator.
The probably wrote. You have a different level of relationship than others may, right?
Right.
So for you, they're not allowed to roam your house unless they are specifically given permission
NDA type
in
stuff.
your home to feel comfortable, because you don't want them to feel too comfortable in your home, but they should feel comfortable enough to be honest with you about everything else. Just don't go nowhere.
Right.
Sit here on my couch unless I say you can go to anything other than the bathroom or the
And make me feel
not the refrigerator. That's the
comfortable
last
to
thing
be
they're gonna go to.
honest
But
with
do you hear how you're saying men want to feel comfortable, right? Men want to feel comfortable so they can express their feelings and get all this stuff out. But I don't want her to feel comfortable enough to go to my refrigerator or to go in my room, go straight to my room. If we have seen each other, slept with each other several times, I don't even get permission to go straight to your room with just a trench coat on, and you saying it with a straight face. Okay, so
Not with
then
a trench-
you
oh.
don't want a relationship, man.
Listen.
Oh,
Listen.
no.
Listen.
With the trench coat on, dog, she come to the door.
First-
She not.
listen, first
She
of
take
all-
her shoes off.
listen.
She can't go straight to the room.
First of all,
She got to be invited.
listen. First of all, if you come to my house with a trench coat on, we're going at on the stairs anyway.
Okay,
so
okay,
you gonna
okay.
make it to my bed.
Let's take out
Oh,
trench coat.
okay.
I'm really
My
scared about
boy.
where it's going.
My boy.
But look,
You we ain't making it to the bedroom. We going at on the stairs.
how do you get to the level? How do you get? Let's circle back to
Which
the question.
metaphorically, what I was trying to say, metaphorically, that's what it is. So I can do everything else in in that
But go
scenario,
home.
but walk into the refrigerator. And I'm saying I'm allowed to be this expressive and to be this spontaneous
how you get back
and
to
this
the question?
everything except go in your refrigerator.
How do you get to that level?
So let me. So I'm gonna agree with you to a certain extent, right?
Okay.
Because I can understand where you're coming from. Women are nosy, right? And they
So
do
are men.
meddle. And they, to a certain some of us. Some of us.
Some of us.
Some of us. Welcome.
So
Welcome
so
to the
we'll
party.
say some on both sides.
Absolutely. There he is. Now
So
there
we
we are.
I can compromise.
This has been a wonderful episode of Bro Code. We got him right where we needed him to be.
we can say some on each side.
Oh, welcome to the 100%, guys.
If it's a situation where that person has been over there more than once, more than twice, I don't think that those restrictions are going to apply. You know what I'm saying? Because by that time, at least the second time, if you're an Aquarius, if you're a true Aquarius and you're really observing and paying attention to everything, you're watching them.
Right. I agree with you.
And you're seeing what they're doing.
Right.
So you'll know if it's okay for them to be in your house.
Right. Why you invite them? Why
Or
even
when
invite
you're
them?
not there.
Right.
Or even to invite them to your house.
I agree.
For more than one time.
Right.
Because the loving
So-
has to be good enough to trust.
Well, not even that.
Like,
Like we not even
it-
talking about that. Like,
I'm just saying, like, if I'm like this and you think I'm like, yeah, looking at you, man, like, yeah, oh, yeah, that's good. Then, yeah, a second time, you
Right.
should watch everything. I shouldn't be allowed
Right.
at your house. If I'm
There you go.
looking at your mail, like, yeah, I want something.
Why even bring her to your house?
So you'll know. So that comfort level to be there, to be able to go
Right.
upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and she can be downstairs and not go in your refrigerator
Right.
or be rambling through stuff.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? I think as men, like we all been there. Like I'm the same way. Like
Right.
don't come to my house the first time and be all over the place. Like that's gonna
That's
annoy
me.
me.
Don't come to my
me-
house and
And-
go
and-
through
and
my
That's
that's
house.
gonna-
respect.
That's gonna get
Listen,
you uninvited.
That's respect.
Right.
That's what I
That's
said.
point blank,
'Cause
period.
I
That's respect.
I grew up in the South,
That's what I was thinking.
and it was always when you
That's
go to people's
respect.
house, you sit
Thing
down.
that-
Yeah, don't,
That-
yeah,
that's
that's,
all
be all over
respect.
people's house.
That's all I'm saying. That's how we were raised.
But
Right.
our
Simple.
thing was, but you got to remember what I was saying. What we was talking about is this person's been there several times.
Yeah.
Right. And you
So-
sleeping with this
right.
person and all this kind of stuff.
Y'all in a-
so
Depends
now-
how comfortable
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are.
And so
Thank
now
you.
if you
Y'all
if
in
you-
a situation shit.
situation. So, but if
Yeah,
she, if
'cause
you
we
all of a
moving
sudden
towards
find her
100.
wandering around the house, going in your drawers and doing all that kind of stuff, then that's a red flag. Then maybe y'all relationship
Maybe
need to
y'all need
change.
to invite her back.
Absolutely.
So-
And that's it. But yeah, but
You
if
ain't
you,
coming back.
but if she's in the house and it's something as simple as the refrigerator,
Right.
in the pantry, because you've been there, and she was hungry, and you up doing something else, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like it's like y'all, if we doing this show and y'all was at the house or whatever, and y'all was like, hey, go to the refrigerator. I mean,
Right.
we all in here talking, hanging out or whatever. The refrigerator is there. You go.
Right.
Right?
So I'm that way. So like, if female come to my house, I got counter full of liquor. I collect a lot of alcohol. I like to drink. I like the taste. So if they come to my house, they like, oh, cause they struck. They like, oh, you got everything. Hey, knock yourself out.
Right.
Now,
Right.
where I draw the line is if you a little too free with it. Now.
Right.
Like,
Well,
I
take
think
it home.
everything. Hey, let me get a cup to go. But you done drunk like 5 cups.
5 cups, right.
You
That's
know
what I'm saying.
saying?
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta have a conversation. Look, baby, I don't mind you 2-3 drinks.
Yeah, no drinking and
or
driving. Not saying you got to drive.
That too.
I mean,
That too. No
But
drinking
what
and
if
driving,
that
'cause we
second
don't
time
condone
I
that.
come back and I got you a full bottle
To
because
replace
I
that
know
one.
this is
I can
what you
respect
like
that.
to
I can
drink.
respect that too.
So I'm
Now-
gonna bring you a bottle back
Now that's a
because
different scenario.
there's a
Right.
connect. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
different.
It's all
That's
about
a-
the woman
Right.
first of all
Right.
that you
In
associate yourself
In
with.
tune.
But
then there's
some
me
women
knowing.
aren't in tune like that.
Thank
They
you.
think
Neither
it's a free for
are-
That's the
all.
only thing I'm
Like,
saying.
oh, he got alcohol, girl. I was over there
Right.
drinking.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I'm gone.
Right. But that's what I'm
I
saying.
just,
This
I,
ain't free.
I can go over there and just go all through his house, but then
But
when
why
the
are
bill
you
due,
studying
you want to
with
pay
that
it.
girl?
But that's the
question.
thing. It's
That's
about
on
Well,
y'all
I mean,
feet.
it's
It's
about
your
the
house, you
standards
paying
and the
bills.
preference of the women
Right.
or the
Right.
men that you set yourself with. If you
Right.
have a
Right.
standard for the woman you have in your life, those trailer before the movie wouldn't even matter because
Right.
you already know she not gonna make it past the phone call
So-
because y'all have already set the standard of what kind of woman you need
that's
in
the-
your
that's the-
life.
that's the
So she's
percentages I was telling
walking
you
in
about. Is it-
already knowing and understanding what your drink is, what you like, what you do, what you don't do. She already know it. So she's coming over to your house with it already. Why? Because of our 4th, 5th, and 6th conversation. This is what you told me you like.
I like
So
old
this is
fashions,
what
by
I'm
the way.
doing.
Smoke,
This is what you told me you
preferably.
don't like. Resume. But anyway, but that's just the whole thing. And the same thing with women. Men are, if they're going to be open and honest, you're going to tell us what kind of man you are and the things that you like
Right.
when we talk to you. You're not going to get me in a relationship 3 years down the line and say, I'm the kind I like to be pleased all the time. You never told me that. And as your woman, if you'd have told me that, we'd have had a different relationship.
Yep.
You can tell me those things. Don't go to her when you could have just told me I could have flipped the wig and be anything you need me to be had you
Take it
just
off.
opened your
Oh,
mouth.
I agree with you on that.
Right.
And that's the whole
I
thing. It's
agree.
just about communication.
What's up?
I
Get you to
feel
75 to 100.
If you sleeping with that person, if you can sleep, not intercourse or nothing. If you can sleep and you comfortable sleeping,
Amen.
then they can walk around your
You
house.
better
Tell it to
Without
me.
the trench
If you
coat.
can't- Without the trench coat.
without the trench
But
coat.
if you can't, if you don't feel comfortable, and you be like, nah, I can't sleep with this person.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
You might want to get a hotel instead.
They need to go.
They need to go.
And that's-
Absolutely.
Going around your house.
That's a true statement.
Right.
Like if
Absolutely.
you in a situation and you can peacefully sleep with that person beside you,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we
absolutely.
can't have
Peace
75%
is
questions.
peace.
We can't have the type of relationship that's 75% committed and give scenarios on 10, 15% commitment. Like
No, we can't.
you can't. You're diluting the conversation by saying we're having this conversation about seeing each other, helping to the point of caring about them, helping them out when they're struggling, and then you come back with but some women and that chick ain't. She probably wouldn't even make it to your house.
Right.
Make
Like-
it to the 75%.
Like you're diluting the conversation.
look, she wouldn't get a
Wouldn't
second
care about
visit.
your phone bill.
After that
Wouldn't
first
care
visit, you be
about
like,
anything.
You be like, yeah, I'm straight on you. You ain't gotta
always
come
gonna
back.
have a percentage of where they
Absolutely.
How it's gonna be.
If your goal is one thing and you trying to compare her to the question that we're asking today, that's not ever gonna fit. You're never gonna be on the same
Like
page.
in the movie when Kevin Hart and them when they went to the married one and they was all in the bus and stuff and he said, what are your long-term goals and your short-term goals? When you meet a woman, I think if there was a scenario, y'all could just be laughing and talking and say, if I ever got in a situation and I needed your help, what would you do? If she laugh or if she say something in a joking way, that's
flag.
a
Already
red
know.
flag. But if a woman say, "Oh, I got your back, don't worry," and then you like, "Oh, okay," so we already know out the gate that she came to play.
interview questions.
Those are interview
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
I mean, but I'm just
ask a lot
saying.
of questions.
But that's what I'm saying. It
But are
never
they the
would.
right
But why she
questions?
in your
No,
house then?
listen.
If you ask those questions, why she in
Right,
your
that's
house
what
and you
I'm
worry
saying.
about her
Maybe
going
it's
through
not
your
the right
refrigerator?
Right.
No, I asked
Those
every
questions
question
come
that crossed my
first.
But
First
if
of
you
all,
asking them questions,
do you
and
have a
they're the
trench
right
coat?
questions.
Bam! There she go. Do you
That's my question.
do you own a trench coat?
With some red pumps.
Do you help? Like, I mean, I
Or
feel
black
like women
pumps.
would love to have like intellectual conversations with men
Right.
like that aren't just about, just trivial
physical,
stuff.
yeah.
Give us some real things and
Yeah.
let us really tell you how we feel. And yet the caliber of woman will always change.
It will.
And that's how
caliber of women, the caliber.
Right.
deep.
Both
Ooh.
ways, go both ways.
Them ones
It go
you
both
have to worry
ways.
about being
But
nosy.
men, a lot of men, some men ask intellectual questions and make women go, "Wow, he different."
I'll be-
Then some women, men to be like, "What's your favorite color?" Like, come on,
But I'll be
elevate,
honest
sir.
with you. If we're talking and having an interview, like our first couple of dates, hangouts, whatever, and you bring up the kind of stuff that you bringing up, for me as a woman, I wouldn't want to even continue to have interview questions with you because it's a turnoff, because all you're talking about is the bad stuff that you've experienced in a relationship. You're really not trying to get to know me. You just trying to tell me what you're not willing to put up with because what somebody else did to you before. So you carrying all that stuff with you and not giving this woman a chance. And it seems as if you're testing. You're not even trying to figure out this person's heart at all. So that's not the relationship you're looking for. So I would be turned off. I would, or I would know what I'm walking into. Right, it's either gonna be a trench coat on the stairs, and I don't want to go nowhere else because I want to go home. I don't want a relationship. Like that's the vibe you putting off. I don't want to sleep beside you. I don't want to look in your refrigerator because I don't care that much.
So
and then that
basically-
answer is an easy no.
So it's comfortable for you to let a lot of, when you get the right woman that can come to your house, it's going to be free for you to be able to let everything every woman ever did to you, and she's going to be able to look at you like, I know every woman hurt you. I'm not her.
Right. But he's not going to
Most adult women will say
if
that.
he's starting off.
I know you've been hurt, but I'm not her.
Yes.
And that's if I have to tell you that I'm not her.
Right.
I'm not her.
But we can only say that so many times.
So many times.
Before we have to walk away.
Most women will say that, especially if they feel that vibe where you're always defensive and they sense that uncomfort. They'll tell you that I'm not her.
And stop bringing up other women.
Yep, because we not her.
We don't care.
And women got to do the same.
And not
You
him.
have to prove.
They
They gotta prove that they no. What I'm saying in these last little minutes, what I'm saying when I say you have to prove you not him, you can't say I'll never hurt you like he did and then turn around and do it. I'll never hurt you like he did and then turn around and do it.
Y'all said the same thing.
Okay, once
been saying it
again,
all
can we say
It's both
we know
sides.
it goes
You're
both
right.
ways.
It's a learning process.
We said it go both ways.
You shouldn't bring your baggage into your future. Leave that John baggage. Don't always automatically assume that man is going to treat you that same way that this other man
Absolutely,
did.
absolutely.
And that's
That's difficult.
women too,
That's
though.
definitely
But
very
that's the thing. It goes both ways.
You gotta open that door.
It goes both ways.
that's why you got it. That's why you really have to heal before you really start another
We're
relationship.
gonna have to wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up.
True.
This is a real good one.
I like this one. Part two, we might have to do it.
So it sounds like we're the consensus that if we're in a ongoing type relationship thing, that if you see the person struggling, you see them, that we all would help out to a degree.
Right.
Whether they need to have a plan, something, right?
Right.
Live above their means.
They can't be living above their means. If
Right,
that was
right.
the one, right?
It ain't just let me get this
Above their
Right.
means
let
and
me
below
get
their
this bread
means.
this month.
You don't want it, you know what I'm saying, every single month. Keep
Right,
it,
right.
keep it,
Yeah,
keep it,
absolutely.
Right. So we would, as a whole, help out.
Absolutely.
Hey, this is another great episode of Road Code.
Yes, sir.
Y'all. This is
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
this was
everybody.
fun.
Thank you, ladies.
Peace.
Bro code, bro code.
Bro code, we in new mode, and we do it better sticking together. Won't bend, won't fold. No, I got your back through whatever weather, rain, sleet, or snow. Making profit while we get to the cheddar. They know we own. Take off, we gone. Diamonds two-tone. This is our throne. We in that zone. Bro code. Don't break bro code. Bro code. We in that mode.